What we're witnessing today is the renewal of the American spirit. President Trump talked about a new national pride sweeping across the nation and, of course, a, quote, new surge of optimism that is placing impossible dreams firmly within our grasp, end quote. Now, without a doubt, the stock market sees this, and so do a recent reading of confidence, including yesterday's report from the Conference Board. Consumer confidence from that report came in at 14.8. It's up 3.2%. Street thought it was going to be a lot less. In fact, this is the highest level that it's been since July of 2001. But I got to tell you, it was reported the wrong way. People looking at the data the wrong way because back then the number was coming down. The better way is to compare this data to past rallies when it was moving up. That would take us to December of 1996, which ironically was when there was a level of Main Street enthusiasm and the stock market was rocking so much that it concerned the maestro. You know the maestro. In his speech, it was titled The Challenge of Central Banking in a Democratic Society. Alan Greenspan warned, quote, "How do we know when irrational exuberance has unduly escalated asset value?" Well, the market swooned to those comments, but soon rebounded and along with consumer confidence rallied for another 3 years. Both of them peaked in January 2000. So I'm wondering, what is this resistance to optimism in the country that was once envied by the world for its unbridled belief in its own greatness? Joining me now to discuss, Katie Freites and Adriana Cohen. Katie, what the hell happened? We used to be the most optimistic people on the planet.
Well, I don't know if I'm the best person to tell you because I'm a bit of a pessimist myself. I mean, I was a finance major in college and look at me where I am now. I'm a journalist. But I think part of it has to do with, of course, this great recession that occurred, and we're still recovering from that. And it was such slow growth under Obama, and it was such a slog. And now there definitely is optimism under Trump. He's saying the right things. He's doing the right things. He's inspiring us. But he can also kind of be all over the place. And I think people are still hesitant because they see things going well, but they're not totally sure that Trump's just going to seal the deal.
Well, you know, Adriana, even before the arrival of Donald Trump on the scene, so whether it's social media, the media, newspapers, it just feels like that really key ingredient that Tocqueville saw when he came to America and he told the rest of the world, those people are nuts. Everyone over there is optimistic. We kind of lost it.
We did along the way, but it's coming back. I mean, the initial Trump bump has now turned into running with the bulls. I mean, look what happened on the Dow today. I mean, Wall Street is so optimistic, so excited, but also Main Street. I mean, middle-class American families finally are starting to realize that we've elected a pro-jobs, pro-business president who's going to restore the American dream. And he's doing all the right things so far in his first, 40 days, promising to cut regulations, cutting taxes. I mean, just cutting the corporate tax rate down to something, let's say, around 15% would be so dramatic, incredibly positive for our economy and making America a place where companies can do business once again. Right. And so it's a shining moment in American history, and I'm really excited that our children, our grandchildren are finally going to have the American dream restored to this future generation.
Katie, you're going to be my barometer from now on, okay? You're going to be the one I call to find out right now on the scale of 1 to 10, where's your optimism and where was it a week ago?
Oh, gosh. Okay. Optimism right now following his address to the joint session of Congress. I'm going to go with a solid, like 7.5. I feel pretty good. He was so concrete. Might bump that actually up to an 8. He was so professional. He was presidential. It's the best speech he's ever given. Right. Compared to last week with the tweets and, of course, Trump's tweets, I would say definitely jumped from maybe like a 6.5 to an 8.
All right, so we got you at 8.
I'm much more comfortable now.
We got you at 8. We'll bring you back at 9. Ladies, thank you both very much. Appreciate it. Coming up, a Gold Star's wife's Payne